Ben Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to play every expatriate's favorite song, Banana Republics by Jimmy Buffett. Banana Republics is a well-written song that you don't hear a lot of acoustic pickers cover, and it has a lot of good standard technique in it that you can apply to other songs once you've got them mastered. The song starts off with a G chord. We're going to let our first finger hang to make change into the other chords easier. You're going to put your middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, your ring finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and your pinky covers the 1st string on the 3rd fret, and you're going to play all 6 strings. The next chord is an A minor, and the way we're going to switch to that is we're going to lighten these fingers. We're going to move your middle finger over one string so it's on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Your first finger gets the 2nd string, 1st fret, and your ring finger is going to slide in behind the middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and you're going to play 5 strings. To go from there to the D chord, we're going to take the first finger and move it to 1st string, 2nd fret, so you're here, and it's going to go here. And then from the A minor chord, the middle finger's got the farthest to go. It's going to go all the way across to the 1st string, 2nd fret. Then your ring finger goes to the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Right between them, you're going to play 4 strings. So you're going to move from the A minor chord to the D major chord. Just like that, as little motion as possible. And that covers the verses. On to the chorus. The chorus starts out on a D minor chord, kind of an interesting chord progression. You don't usually have a D major and a D minor chord in the same songs. To smooth out the change from the G chord to the D chord, we're going to first put our first finger on the 1st string, 1st fret. A lot of firsts in that. Pick up your pinky, and then these two fingers are just going to shift over to they stay on the same frets, and they're going to shift to the 3rd and 2nd string. So you have your middle finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret, your ring finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret. That's confusing. So don't worry about that. Just put your first finger down and switch these over. You've got the middle finger on the bottom, the ring finger on the top, move them down to these strings, and now you get the middle finger on top and the ring finger on the bottom. And you play 4 strings. To go from the D minor to the A minor is even easier. You move the first finger over to the 2nd string, and then these two fingers just kind of slide down and over one string each. So you wind up with your first finger, 2nd string, 1st fret, middle finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, ring finger, right back where you were. To go from A minor to C is one of the easiest changes in the world. All you're going to do is move your middle finger up to the 5th string on the 3rd fret. Play 5 strings. To go from C to G is half the reason we leave our first finger out on the G. You just move these two fingers over a string and put your pinky down, pick your first finger up. Very smooth. Okay, now the only hard thing in the song. We're playing a D minor chord, strumming along quite merrily when we say an E flat, the guitar player's bane. Actually, it's not that hard, and this is a good introduction to bar chords. So you go from the D minor and just going to ditch everything, slide all the way up to the 6th fret. You're going to put your first finger all the way across, but mostly it's playing the E flat root on the 5th string, 6th fret. Then you're going to take your ring finger and lay it across 4, 3, and 2, and play 4 strings in the middle. Sounds better over the sound hole, of course. Okay, now I'm yanking my middle finger down here so you can see, but just let these fingers hang loose. Yeah, obviously you can even touch the strings behind your ring finger once you got it there. So you're going from here, and there's not really an easy way to do it, just jump from there to here. But if you hit the right strings, it's a very easy chord to play. Okay, the strumming pattern, this is going to be one of the easiest and yet coolest sounding that we've done so far. It's just a straight 8 strumming pattern. Down, up, 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 down, up. And you're going to accent, like a lot of these tunes, you're going to accent the down on 1 and the and on 2, but just lightly. Now, the cool part happens when you get to the chorus. I'm going to extend those accents a little bit, make them just a little bit firmer. Late at night you will find them. And notice one of the things I'm doing to accent stronger is I'm hitting lighter on the next note. So if I'm going down, sometimes I'll even miss the and a 1, down, up, and miss the 3 strum as well. So, or hit them really light. Either way, cheap hotels and bars, same thing. Here's the fun part. Hustling the senoritas while they dance beneath the stars. And that sounds like a really complicated rhythm, but look at what I'm doing. The hand's still just doing this. And first I'm playing hustling the senior. 1, 2, and it's the same rhythm you were playing before. You're just totally leaving out the other strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But that added downbeat on 4 is a little stronger there. And then the same half of the chorus is exactly the same way. Spending those renegade pesos on a bottle. You can even give yourself a little extra time to go to the E flat chord there. On a bottle of rum and lime, 2, 3, 4, extra time, 2, 3. Sing and give me some words I can. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now the other cool thing you can do on the rhythm part of this, which some of you might have caught me doing, is an alternating bass pattern. So you're kind of playing the bass guitar part as well as the guitar part instead of just strumming lightly. Now what you do to do that is you're going to hit the, instead of strumming the whole chord on the 1, you're going to just hit one root note. But then you're going to alternate between that and the 5. Start with the A minor chord because it's a little bit simpler, and we're going to hit the A string for the root, strum down, up, and then hit the E string for the 5. Practice that for a while and then go on to the next one. Now G is the one you start with, but it's a little complicated because the 5 isn't really handy, because you're going to start off on that nice low G on the E string, but then your closest 5 is going to be the 4th string. If you miss and get the B, that's okay, it just sounds a little funny. Okay, when you go to the D chord, it's going to be pretty much the same as A minor, only different strings. You're going to hit the 4th string, the D, and then the A string for the 5. If you miss it, get it next time. Don't worry about it. D minor, of course, is the same as that. This has been Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and this has been How to Play Banana Republics by Jimmy Buffett. Thank you for watching. Late at night you will find them in cheap hotels and bars, hustling the senoritas.